Without music, life would be a mistake. We have art in order not to die of the truth. A woman may very well form a friendship with a man, but for this to endure, it must be assisted by a little physical antipathy. I cannot believe in a God who wants to be praised all the time. Our treasure lies in the beehive of our knowledge. We are perpetually on the way thither, being by nature winged insects and honey-gatherers of the mind. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Hope in reality is the worst of all evils, because it prolongs the torments of man. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. Ah, women! They make the highs higher, and the lows more frequent. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. It is not when truth is dirty, but when it is shallow, that the lover of knowledge is reluctant to step into its waters. We often refuse to accept an idea merely because the tone of voice in which it has been expressed is unsympathetic to us. There is an innocence in admiration. It is found in those to whom it has never yet occurred that they, too, might be admired some day. It is my ambition to say in 10 sentences what others say in a whole book. Germany is a great nation only because its people have so much Polish blood in their veins. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. Arrogance on the part of the meritorious is even more offensive to us than the arrogance of those without merit, for merit itself is offensive. The kingdom of heaven is a condition of the heart, not something that comes upon the earth or after death. What is great in man is that he is a bridge and not a goal. Evil men have no songs. How is it that the Russians have songs? There cannot be a God because if there were one, I could not believe that I was not he. Go up close to your friend, but do not go over to him. We should also respect the enemy in our friend. It is always consoling to think of suicide, in that way one gets through many a bad night. What can everyone do? Praise and blame. This is human virtue, this is human madness. Stupid as a man, say the women, cowardly as a woman, say the men. Stupidity in a woman is unwomanly. Glance into the world just as though time were gone, and everything crooked will become straight to you. What do you regard as most humane? To spare someone shame. Let us beware of saying that death is the opposite of life. The living being is only a species of the dead, and a very rare species. I am a pure-blooded Polish nobleman without a single drop of bad blood, certainly not German blood. Whoever has provoked men to rage against him has always gained a party in his favor, too.